Hey. All right. Listen, if you would have told me in the basement in Glendale Heights, Illinois in 1975 that I'd be standing here with these guys, I think my head would have exploded while I was listening to my favorite album, 2112. And that incredible song, Temples of Syrinx. Listen, I had to go to therapy trying to figure out what Cygnus was about, okay? Living in the limelight, the universal dream. For those who wish to see, for those who wish to be, must put aside the alienation, get on with the fascination, the real relation, the underlying theme. I've been in the rock and roll business for about 20 years now. And let me tell you, these guys are the best of the best. Because they represent the value that the fan will listen.
Hell yeah.
And will care.
Yeah. Preach it.
That you're not just a bunch of sheep out there, that you actually give a fuck about what's going on.
Wow. You know, there's sometimes in life where you have what I would call a beautiful, surreal moment. This is one of those moments. Thank you guys so much for coming out here today.
Love you guys. Love you.
From the suburbs of Toronto, Canada, to the streets of Hollywood, that's quite a trip. And as some smart guy once said, who knew? On behalf of myself, Alex, Neil, who's motorcycling on his way to our first gig as we speak, and our entire organization, we are deeply, deeply honored today. What can I say? There's so many people to thank. I wrote it down so I wouldn't screw it up. The City of Los Angeles, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, Leon Gubler, of course, Donna Halper, our friend forever, Kevin and Keith Purdy and Randy Cook for getting the ball rolling for this thing, and of course, for Billy Corgan. Not only for being here today, but also for speaking so eloquently about the music of Rush. We really appreciate that. And I'm going to turn it over to my partner here.
Excellent. I didn't write it down. Who we had to thank? I think there was Zeus, the Keebler Donut people. Anyways, our families, of course, who support us and give us the permission to go and act like idiots for the last 40 years. Also our great staff and crew at home in Toronto that look after the day-to-day things that we don't have to deal with. And finally, you, because really, I know that sounds so cliche, but still Hollywood. Hey, you're right, man. I love them, I really do. But without you, we wouldn't have the kind of support and the, Rick, thank you. We wouldn't be able to do what we do without you, and it's really, really special to us, and thank you very, very much, especially to be here today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we proudly welcome to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Rush.
First of all, what are you feeling right now? I mean, I've been to a lot of these, and I haven't seen this kind of turnout for a lot of these.
It's pretty surreal. Very moved, obviously very touched. The energy coming from the crowd, the love that's coming from the crowd is pretty overwhelming.
You know, I've had a very, very fortunate career. Me and my two buddies, we just can't believe that this thing just keeps going and going, and people are so interested and so involved in our music. It's deeply touching.
And so you have a tour now. What can you tell us about the tour? What can you tell us about the tour?
Yeah, we're just ready to embark on our latest tour. We've been prepping it for months now. Big interesting. We're very excited about it. It's one of our stupidest tours ever. So pretty excited.
So two more quick ones for you. DVD, we were about to got your DVD. What can you tell us about the DVD that we're put some of that out?
Which one? You're talking about the documentary?
I haven't even seen it. Are you the one that sent us the DVD?
Yes.
Okay, which DVD is it? Because I haven't seen it.
The documentary.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes, the DVD of the documentary.
So what do you want to know about the documentary?
Well, you know, these two directors, Scott and Sam, spent 2 years working on this story of us. We told them they were foolish and were really boring, but somehow or another they put together a really kind of interesting portrayal of